right, welcome. So I want to go through a couple more sections of con here. I've done these two, I've done these two. The quiz is on you, but I'm going to do these systems with a substitution and elimination strategies. Talk through 2 or 3 problems from each one. Systems of equations with substitutions. This is what I was trying to go through for you guys in the, I don't know, I guess you call it like the little lecture we did. So you got one variable or one equation that is solved for one of the variables. So I know that, I wish you could write right there. I know that x, x and y plus 3 are the same. So up here, instead of putting an x, I'm going to take that y plus 3 and put it there. And the point is, then I'll just have y's in my equation, and I can work with that. So I'm going to get 6 times x, but I know x is really y plus 3. Some sweet handwriting here. Minus 5y equals 15. And the point is now it's easier because I don't have an x there anymore. So I've eliminated a variable just with a different method. So I took this and shoved it in here. Now I just got y's. So 6y plus 18 minus 5y equals 15. So if I combine the y's, and then I'm going to take that plus 18, bump it over there, I'll get negative 3. But I still have to find x. And what I know now is that y is negative 3. So I can take that and put it there, and then x is negative 3 plus 3, which will be 0. One more, same idea. I know that y and x minus 2 are the same. So they're always going to give you one of the equations with something solved. And then you take, so instead of putting a y here, I can choose. I can put either one of those two because they're equal. So I'm going to go 10x minus 9 times y, but not using y, I'm going to use x minus 2 equals 24. 10x minus 9x, sweet handwriting again, plus 18 equals 24. This is 10, so then that's just x. And then if I subtract here, I'll get 6. And then y is going to be x minus 2. But now that I know x is 6, 6 minus 2 is 4. So hopefully that helps with the substitution. And then we got elimination strategies. If it loads. All right. So what I was talking about in the notes was there's different ways to do some of these. Like I could choose to eliminate the x's or the y's, and there looks like they're giving you options and saying, okay, which one of these would help? So multiply the bottom equation by 6. Well, if I did that and then subtract, I don't like subtracting because you guys screw it up a lot, but it's possible. So if I multiply the bottom equation by 6, and then subtract, well, so let's do 6 first. So 42x minus 6y equals, so multiplying by 6, so equals negative 12. They're not even asking you to solve it. It's just, would this eliminate a variable? And yeah, this would. Those y's would go away. So that's one of them. Add the equations. Well, if I add the equations, I'm going to get 6 x's and I'm going to have 5 y's. So I'll still have an x and a y, and I did not eliminate a variable. Multiply the top equation by 7. Well, if I multiply the top equation by 7, now I'd have negative 7x here, and I don't even care about the rest because I can see that the negative 7x and the 7x would cancel out. Oh, I got the first one wrong because I added instead of subtracted. I'm so used to adding. So let me go back and just talk about that. The first one said multiply by 6 and then subtract. I multiplied by 6 and then added. That's not what we want. So this top one, I'm just fixing my mistake here. See, everybody makes mistakes on con. And then if the bottom one I multiplied by 6, but they threw that subtraction thing in there, which I never subtract them because it's just too easy to mess up the signs. But if you were subtracting these, They actually wouldn't cancel. I don't know why you ever would, but it'd be like negative 1x minus 42x. So now we're at negative 43x. It would be 6y minus a negative 6y. So 6y minus negative 6y puts it plus 12y. And those don't go away. Yeah, so just reading carefully. Which of these would eliminate a variable? Okay, subtract the bottom equation from the top. 8x minus 8x would make those 8's go away. That's perfect. Add the equations. Well, then I'd have 16x's and 13y's. That doesn't work. Multiply the top equation by a half and then subtract. So that would make this 4x plus 2.5y. And that's not going to cancel. Those are not going to cancel. I can tell already. Well, that's the game there. You're trying to see, does the thing that they gave you to try result in a variable being eliminated? All right, just over 6 minutes. Not too bad.